Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Seattle Mariners.
I'm a selfish man. That's just the way it is.
Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's do this. Now, pitch your homie roll.
Just about ready to go. And pitching here today, Ryan Wu.
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low threes. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
And now for the Marlins, Denzel Clark. And that's through there for a strike. And this one is off and running. In the air, right field, Robles on the run towards the line. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Up and in, and that is ball one. Got him looking, that's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Now, Kyle Stowers. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. One out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And that just misses.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying that's not up.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hit in the air, left field. Arozarena has a beat on it. Nabs it, and there's two down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Agustin Ramirez, with 3 hits on the series and one of them a homer. And the first pitch misses for ball one. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Fouled off left side. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is downstairs.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Draws the walk there.
Nope. Ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Close one. Doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Two outs. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So up next, Dane Myers. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And a strike in there.
Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Rodriguez sizes this one up, and that's the 3rd out. Marlins strand a pair. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, getting the nod on the mound. Ryan Weathers. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Victor Robles.
Ball 1, no strike.
And ball 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Threw that
1 ball,
fastball right
2
by him,
strikes.
slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The other way, Stowers. He steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats, because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. Clark makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Two down, bases empty. Digging in, Cal Raleigh. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. Line to left. Myers tracks it down for the out. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. We played an inning, no score.
Now watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me. Let me work.
And we're back. Now the third baseman, Connor Norby. Norby with a homer in his last game. Woo back to work. And that's through there for a strike. Norby getting to start at third, batting sixth in today's lineup. And he was a second-round pick in 2021. And that one is downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how'd I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Now here is Oscar Colas. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Second inning here, no score. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Everything's alright. We gon' make it bang, bang, bang all night, bang, bang. You with yours, I'm with mine. We in the VIP skip line. Slide through security, we just fine. Buy your girl a drink.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the rookie right fielder, Griffin Conide. Just
that's too high.
missed. Here's a 1-1.
2-1.
And
Ball
that's
that's
outside. This one in the air. Crawford makes the catch, inning over. And the Marlins down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
I know you feel trapped, need to vent, you want to rent. Bills coming and you living off of food stamps.
Back at T-Mobile Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Ryan Weathers will get back to work. That one missed. Next offering is fouled back. Weathers fires. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Here's Dylan Moore. That one's in there. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Just
Outside, that's the ball.
missed. The 1-0. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And now 2 balls and a strike.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Bounced up the middle. On to first. And Polanco is out. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Now it's the shortstop, Otto Lopez. And a strike.
0-1.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Ball, that's in.
And that is out of play. Two now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And there's a ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And now Denzel Clark. He's 0 for 1. And a sac bunt here. Raley. They put the tag on him and he gets the job done. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Stowers getting ready to hit. Fly to left his first time. And that's a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Lopez, the runner at second with one away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Upstairs. And he chases that one. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
That's ball 2.
Late on that fastball.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
And down on strikes he goes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back in Seattle, bottom of the inning. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Brings it in. 1 down. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Arozarena launched a homer in his most recent game. And that's in there at the knees.
0-1's the count.
Fought off foul. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch. right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now, would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. Swings through that one.
0-1.
And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
That one blasted deep to right. Going back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. 9 straight retired here to start the game. No score. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. First pitch just misses. And another
Inside,
ball.
2. That's ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Dane Myers, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Checks over to first, back safely. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And that misses as well. Connor Norby in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Edwards on at first, nobody out. And a strike on the outside corner at 95. Late swing, fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Connor Norby, the next to hit, went down on strikes his first time through. Wu keeping an eye on him. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rodriguez settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter Oscar Colas.
Next is the designated hitter, Oscar Colas. Move to first. And he's back in safely. Clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And the
Off the plate,
sweeper
ball one.
misses. On the ground to short. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, a tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. And at the plate for Miami, Griffin Conant. Tapped in front of the plate. In plenty of time to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Marlins strand a pair, and we're still knotted at 0.
In the background is a blind spot. Rolling dice and let you climb out.
Bottom 4, and now the right fielder, Victor Robles. And the sweeper is off the plate. And that one wrapped foul. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Norby under it. Makes the catch. 1 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Gets to it on to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Raleigh takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And that
That's
misses. 2-0. Swing and a ground ball,
that's foul.
and that's just foul. And now it's even up.
Well, that's today's style of
2 balls,
baseball right
2
there,
strikes.
right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Mariners are down in order. Still no score. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. Wu back to work. That's in there. Strike one. Lopez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 26 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. And that one upstairs, ball one. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Colin Snyder, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Saucedo also throwing. Now a screamer into the outfield. Rodriguez pulls that one down, and there's one away. So the batting order turns over. Denzel Clark now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Pitch is in there. That's strike one.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Hard hit, right side. Raley takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. And we still have no score. Back at T-Mobile Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And downstairs. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can't forget it. Eugenio Suarez blasts one out. His 4th home run of the season. It's 1-0.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
And up next for Seattle, Dylan Moore. That's in there. That's strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Just missed.
1-1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
That clips the corner. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Left field. Myers. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So now here's the DH, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one hit to right. Konai sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Julio.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Fly to left his first time. And that one lifted in the air center field. Drops into the glove, and that's the inning. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. Going to 1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Gabe Spire, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
No outs. Runner at first. Xavier Edwards digs in now. And that one missing low.
1-0.
Right down to shoot. Strike 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll get down for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Myers up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low. Cut on and lifted in the air. Robles on the move. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at 3rd.
Good read there at second base to move up to 3rd. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with 1 away.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Taylor Saucedo.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
So digging in, Connor Norby. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
That's way outside.
No strike.
Ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Up the middle. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Tying run on third. He's looking to find a way to bring him home, and he gets it done with an infield single of all things. And that's probably not how he imagined the at-bat played out, but they'll absolutely take it.
Stepping in, Oscar
Ball
Colas. And the first pitch misses for ball
1, no
one.
strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're the top half of the sixth.
Hey!
Next offering is in for a strike. Slider misses outside. Next pitch is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Griffin Conine in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Out towards left center. Arozarena sizes this one up. Makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder, Griffin Conine.
So 2 down now, and here is Griffin Conine. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Edwards over at second. Norby at first. 2 out of the inning. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck, and that's the 3rd out. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Counterfeit, I counted your fits, led you astray in the worst way. You legit, them hammer days, and we buck down. This is Bucktown.
That one fouled off.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And here's the first baseman, Luke Raley. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Fly ball down the line. Myers on his way over. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Victor Robles.
Back to the top of the lineup and stepping in for the Mariners, Victor Robles. Base hit, left center field. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop,
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Missed with a changeup. Now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 7th inning coming up. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Gabe Spire. Otto Lopez getting ready to hit. Inside,
Nope.
just missed. The shortstop takes the ball. That one drilled left field, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the center fielder, Denzel Clark. First offering, and it just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Man at second. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
And that's
Yep, that ball went
outside.
out.
And a count 2-1. Just off the inside edge. Kyle Stowers in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a 3-1 on the way. On the ground at first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Pitch misses. 1-0.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And no one can get there. Lopez scores, and it's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Now the catcher up to hit, Agustin Ramirez. And ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Stowers leads off first with 1 away. Runner takes off, and that one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Robles puts it away. Out number 2.
The batting second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Swing and a foul straight back. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the top half of inning number 7. That's down and in. A slider missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2 keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And up next for Miami, Dane Myers. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Oh, 1 down. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next offering upstairs.
2 strikes.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. That's inside. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Outside low, ball 1. Miami's bullpen with some action. Matt Brash getting ready to go. Nardi, a left-hander, also throwing. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 strikes.
That one a little bit high. 2-2. That one almost got him. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
He goes down looking. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
On the ground to third, and foul ball. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
One down, base is empty. And it's even up.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Hard hit left side. Throws across the diamond. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Moore stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Just missed. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Line drive, and it stays fair.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ryan Weathers gives way, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. New pitcher for the Marlins, Matt Brash.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Jorge Polanco will hit next. That one way outside, and that is ball one. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Colin Snyder.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Well, one-run game, and now for the Marlins, Connor Norby. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Ball
I got
one
one
there.
ball, one strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. The 2-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one just misses. In the air, left side. A Rosarena after it. And there's one away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Now here's the Marlins DH, Oscar Colas. 1 for 3. That one off the mark, and that's ball one. Action in the pen down there. Trent Thornton, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Bender getting cranked up as well. And that's in for a strike. Just missed. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. And now 1-2. On the ground to third. Handles, throws to first, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Marlins, but they still lead it 2-1. On to the bottom of the eighth. Now it's the Mariners DH, Jorge Polanco. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swing and a foul out of play. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Julio Rodriguez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it's just foul. That was close. And the tying run is on base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So a change being made at first base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Ryan Bliss. Julio Rodriguez, the next to hit. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Ripped into center, base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Puts a bunt down. Norby out on the sac bunt.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Matt Brash will depart, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third, so looking for some help there. Back in a minute. The new pitcher in the game, Andrew Nardi.
And a tall task ahead of him right here with 2 runners in scoring position and multiple outs to get. He's going to be pitching for strikeouts here, no question.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. golden opportunity right here.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
Misses outside, and that's ball one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ronnie Enriquez, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Miller warming up as well. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Inside, just missed. That one misses, and that's ball three. Victor Robles in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 on, 1 out. Swings through that one for strike two.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason, and that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Here's Victor Robles. One. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. And 1 and 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
That's a really good take.
And Robles spoils it. He stays alive. Two on, 2 outs. Now this is in the air down the line. And that will end the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Trent Thornton.
Number 46.
Well, 1-run game, and at the plate for Miami, Otto Lopez. That's outside. Ball one. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Gregory Santos preparing to come on if needed. Towards first, and he takes it himself for the out.
Up next for the Marlins, the center fielder, Denzel Clark.
And now the center fielder, Denzel Clark. 0 for 3 in this one. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does. The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Smoked on the ground a second. To first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. And up next for Miami, Kyle Stowers.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
First pitch misses. He swings and fouls one off. That one almost got him.
1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Way inside. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Bounce to third. Suarez fires across the diamond, and that is that. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Marlins 2 and the Mariners 1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Ronnie Enriquez.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And that one fouled off. One-run game, bottom 9. In for a strike, and it's 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that's a strikeout looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Raleigh stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Ground ball left side, and it's through for a hit. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the ninth.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that's down and away.
2 strikes.
And that one gets past the catcher. Raleigh into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
As a closer, he's out there in that role for a reason, but even they lose the handle on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here.
So the tying run at second. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now for Seattle, Dylan Moore trying to deliver as the hero. That one ripped, but foul.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
With the tying run at second, and the home team trying to pull it out. Little chopper rolls foul. Enriquez is just 1 strike away. This one in the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Bottom of the 9th. Down a run and tying run on second base. To the right side. Can't field it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, and that'll do it. The Marlins hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
So a tight 2-1 ball game. Classic pitching and defense in this game. A lot of good execution, and neither team really beat themselves by way of mistakes. But ultimately, it came down to 1 or 2 key plays to make the difference for the win.